Yo, I know what you're here for. Let's get to that sports talk, baby. Let's get these key moments of week 12, baby. We're going to start off on Thanksgiving. We got Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions. We knew this was going to happen. The Detroit Lions are terrible on Thanksgiving. Shout out to John Madden, though. You see them patches on that shoulder. I like them patches. You know what I'm saying? Great John Madden game. You know what I'm saying? That's the GOAT. Back to Detroit, ruining food in Detroit. What are y'all doing? 20-9 in the first quarter. Y'all look like complete trash. Jordan Love absolutely balled out in this game. 268 yards passing for the guy. 3 TDs. Tearing up this Detroit defense. Is supposed to got Branch. They supposed to buy guys like Hutchinson. They supposed to be getting after the quarterback, but really it was Green Bay's defense getting to the quarterback. Rashan Gary tearing up Detroit. Tearing up Jared Goff. He was everywhere around the ball. He even got a sack and a fumble at the same time. 2 forced fumbles by Rashan Gary. 3 sacks. Now let's get to a blowout. There's a lot of blowouts coming up next. Just get ready for them. Now in this game, 10-45, my team is done. It's terrible. It's finished. They fired their defensive coordinator, Ron Rivera, doing the firing, but he really need to fire himself. The guy is finished, and he was finished since last year. This team has a lot of potential, but you knew they was taking the season when they got rid of Sweat and gave Chase Young to the 49ers in their conference. That's just saying you're not going to the Super Bowl. That's just saying that you're not doing nothing. And in this game, you did absolutely nothing. Ruined my food. Dak Prescott, 331 yards passing, 4 touchdowns for the guy. Balled out on my defense. Terrible defense, and that's why the defensive coordinator got fired. Tony Pollard, 13 attempts for 103 yards and a touchdown. He went off in this game. You got to give it to the Cowboys. Big moment, history in this game. Daron Bland, pick 6, his 5th one of the year, and it sits at the top of the mountain for the best all time, the most in NFL history. They absolutely destroyed us, and they even breaking records on us. I'm done talking about this game. And y'all thought I was playing about blowouts. Y'all thought I was really playing about blowouts. We got a blowout, another blowout right here, 31-13 for the Seattle Seahawks. We could call them the Seattle Seagulls. How they played in this game. Geno Smith, broken jaw. Geno Smith, New York Jets. Geno Smith, you're done and you're finished. Geno Smith in this game.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
1 interception and 180 yards. They didn't have nothing going for them in the first half, the second half, or any half there was. 49ers coming up big. Brock Purdy doing his thing, still silencing the doubters out there that he ain't got that arm, that he can't put it on the money like he did to Ayuk in the middle of that field. Balling out in that game. Give a turkey leg to him too. 114 yards for CMC. He dodging back and forth. He going straight up through the middle. The man's catching it through the air. What can't CMC do? He's one of the MVP. He should be in the MVP conversation if he isn't already. Now we got the first Black Friday game ever, which what I would take as an L. You got it on at 3 p.m. We out shopping. We trying to get some stuff for the kids. We trying to wrap some presents soon. We trying to get it stashed away while we can still get a set on them and the NFL game on. You should have put it at nighttime, 8 o'clock. It's a Friday. It's Black Friday. Do it at night. Why is it in the daytime? It's Black Friday. What are y'all doing on Prime Video? Y'all not doing nothing but trying to give us sales in the middle of the day. That's why y'all did that. We not stupid. 34-13 in this game. It looked horrible. Boyle was worse than Zach Wilson. They just fell into a hole. It's Robert Saleh's fault. It's the Jets organization's fault that you should have got rid of Zach Wilson last year when we knew he was pathetic.
I mean, do you feel like you let the defense down?
No.
And now you stuck with Boyle coming in. He taking all types of sack. He turning over the ball on Hail Mary. They're going back for 99-yard touchdowns. Now for the Dolphins, you still proving my point that you can beat up on sorry teams. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle combining for over 200 yards, 102 yards for Tyreek Hill, 9 receptions from the guy, a TD, 114 yards for Jalen Waddle. He was doing his thing once Tyreek Hill had the little foot injury. So he said, hey boy, I got your back. Sit back. We're going to get you right. And now, we got the best games of Week 12. Stay in it, stay tuned, because we got some big games coming up. But in this game with the Chiefs versus the Raiders, a big scare for the Chiefs. The Chiefs been looking mediocre these past couple games, and these receivers dropping these balls, they lead the league. 14-0, they take the half in this game. The Raiders, Josh Jacobs get that big touchdown down the sideline, and it looks like the Chiefs aren't here to play in Las Vegas. Big rivalry in this game, so this is an important game. They lost last game, but ultimately the Raiders turned back into the old Raiders. 31-17 in this game. The Raiders shrunk to a raisin, shrunk down. Patrick Mahomes going off in the second half, 298 yards, 2 touchdowns for the guy. Travis Kelce getting his game, 91 yards. You know him. You know that connection. You know that Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce connection is there. Pachenko getting his touchdown. Rasheed Rice, he was balling out in this game in the second half. But not to say too much there. The Chiefs were supposed to do that to the Raiders. But in this game, we got a big dog game, the best game of the week. If you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. The Eagles versus the Bills. Final score 34-37. What a game. It was a scare. It was a scare in the first half. 17-7. The Bills balling out. 209 yards for Josh Allen in the first half. 2 touchdowns for him in the first half. Only 31 yards for Jalen Hurts. This offense looks sorry, and A.J. Brown didn't get the ball at all into the fourth quarter. It looked pathetic in the first half for the Eagles. I thought the Bills was going to turn back into their old selves. But Josh Allen did turn back into his old self.
You played yourself.
6 in overtime.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Jalen Hurts running in for a touchdown. Ultimately ended the game after Josh Allen missed Gabe Davis on the drive before they end the game. I'm not even going to lie to you. I got to give it to him. I just got to give it to them. They're the best team in the league. Anytime these teams are making mistakes, the Eagles are capitalizing on them, and they getting turnovers on defense, and they scoring the ball on offense, and they just getting it done in the final moments when it needs to be done. We got some Sunday night football, baby. Let's go. Baltimore Ravens versus the Chargers. Final score 20-10. A slow first half. It really was not much going on, but Zay Flowers had it going on at all times. 2 touchdowns for the guy, 62 yards. Not a high caliber in yardage, but him getting in that end zone, in the red zone, is the best thing at it. Don't know about his celebrations. Lamar wasn't feeling his celebration, but he was doing his thing on the football field, while Lamar wasn't doing a thing at all in the first half, really. Chargers, fumble after fumble, turnover after turnover. You look pathetic. I get Austin Eckler without for a few weeks. Y'all lost Mike Williams to injury. Joey Bosa, he's done for. He's not in the lineup. He's out for the season. But it's been year after year. You still got talent on this team where y'all pathetic. Since Justin Herbert has been in the league, he's been overrated. He throw the ball good, but the man is overrated. He's 30-30 since he's been drafted. He's mediocre, a 500 quarterback. Lamar and the Ravens got to play better than that in order to win the game in the playoffs. And the Chargers, I don't know what they're going to do in the offseason, move some pieces around. I love y'all guys. Y'all keep watching these week-to-week highlights, these key moments. I'm giving it to you if you ain't seen it, but I know you've seen a lot of games, but I just want to give you my authentic reaction, baby. Keep tuning in. We heading up. Keep subscribing. Keep liking. I love y'all. I put in the hard work. Y'all put in the hard work to watch me on y'all days. Y'all can watch me. I love y'all. God bless.